This Saturday of college football rolls on with a mid-afternoon feast. Welcome back to full-fledged conference action in the Pac-12. It's the Florida State Seminoles and the Maryland Terrapins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
Thanks, guys. Checking in with the Seminoles head coach before the game. This is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. And the Terrapins will kick off first, and here we go. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Handoff from the gun. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's knocked down short game, maybe a pickup of 3. That defense rallied to the ball in a hurry.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield, nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Seminoles will call on their punt team. Gets the first one of the day out of there, and we saw a lot of him in that loss last week, 4 times to be exact. Smashes through the tackle. They'll get down and put a stop for the return at about the 28-yard line. To the air, it's Washington. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Second and long here. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. Bringing it back. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Right back to the well. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. The Seminoles moving quickly to the line. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Just smothered on the play.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to 1st and goal, but great job on 1st and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this offense in a more difficult situation and trying to end this drive by only giving up a field goal.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Oh, pressure's coming. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida State. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Washington. It's complete on the right side. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, it's Williams.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Rush right in his face. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
The Terrapins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running inside, it's Coleman Williams. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that 1st down.
And the Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. The give is to Williams. He's got enough. He is wrestled down at the 17-yard line. They've got a first down in the red zone.
In most offenses, man, it's about controlling the line of scrimmage, getting the run game going. And when you got a back that's averaging over 5 yards a touch, like, I'm not great at math, guys, but every 2 touches I'm getting a first down, I'd say the offense will be in a really good position all game long.
Maybe a crease. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Maryland. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the point after is good. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll leave it with the lone back. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Seminoles will hustle to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Oh, he's got some space. The 40, past the 30, at the 20. Touchdown, Seminoles! He got loose, and it was lights out after that. Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Play action on first down. Throws for the tight end. Out wide right, it's Fleming. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. First play of the period, first down here. Off play action. Throws to the tight end. It's dropped after taking the hit.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Hits inside. It's Smith. They'll give him 3 yards on the play. It's 3rd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Turns it upfield. There he goes. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. The Terrapins are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets the give. They knock him down inside the 30 at the 29. It's a pickup of 6.
These RPO runs, they're like body blows. I like them because it just sort of chips away at a defense. You'll take these kind of gains all game long. You keep running the football this way, you're going to keep moving the sticks. You're going to keep driving this.
Throws toward the end zone. Wide out trying to get it in. And the Terrapins will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Tries to get it himself. Nothing doing. He is stopped short of the goal line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And I like this offense. They didn't panic. A lot of times you see offenses panic and want to get back in it when they're down really quickly, and they forced the issue. They stayed patient. They stayed within themselves, and we're an extra point away from being a tied football game.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. These two offenses have been outstanding in the early going, and that ramps up the pressure to put something on the board every time you touch it. He's past the sticks. Turning it on. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
They're going to keep feeding this guy the football, guys. Over 100 yards rushing with that last carry now. We knew coming into this game today, they had to get the running game going. They had to be able to turn around, hand it off, and get positive yards and set themselves up into manageable 3rd down situations. And we've seen them at any area of the field so far in this one have success in the running game. They'll keep that up until this defense proves they can stop it.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Looking for room, it's Chroma. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Trying to slip through and pick it up. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
Well, when you've had the day that this guy's had so far, why not hand it off to him on 3rd down, right? At this point, you're almost basically expecting him to find a way to pick it up, and he does exactly that. This guy has been a monster all game.
And the Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. Now he's looking to throw it. Got a man, it's Riles. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Hey, that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. Quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
The Seminoles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Now on the counter. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Ball at the 31, 3rd and short coming, defense trying to rise up. They give it back to him. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Smith. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, they're trying to hit the out route to the perimeter of the field. It's a good route by the wide receiver. He just drops the ball.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. 3rd down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Looks it in. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Maryland! How about this defense taking one back to the house?
It's crazy in college football. There's just so many defining moments in games that you can pinpoint, and that's one right there. The offense has the lead. You're trying to add to that here at the end of the 1st half. In a 2-minute situation, quarterback being way too aggressive, and that's a mistake, David. Taking pick 6 all the way to the house that could really end up costing them.
And you talk about flipping a game really, really quickly. Look how bad it was looking. Now the defense gets right back in this football game, being ready for the 2-minute drill, making a play, going down and scoring, and taking all the momentum into halftime.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And that's pretty encouraging. Like, this defense needs a shot in the arm, right? Like, 2 possessions, they've given up 2 touchdowns. Like, now they try to be aggressive and go after the deep ball right away. Nice coverage. That's a good start to this drive. 2 bad drives, we flush those, we forget about those. See if this defense can get back on track.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Breaks into the open.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And how about stubbornness being rewarded for this offense? Like, they gave it to him, and sometimes that will deter people when you hand it to him and he doesn't get a good gain. But, nah, stick right to it. Give him the ball again. Nice job getting the play. Nice job by this offense staying stubborn with the running game.
The Noles have it with a 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Fresh center downs going to the air. Extending the play. It's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Florida State calls its 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll take the penalty and move them back. So now they come to the line on 2nd and 7 after the delay of game penalty. Looking downfield very late in the half. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Makes the catch. It's Riles. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with a look at the Pitt Panthers taking on the Kennesaw State Owls. And it's Pitt in front on the scoreboard and atop their conference standings. And it's hardly too early to dream big. This team is closing in on a 6-0 start. Could be a special season.
Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack.
Here now a look at some other games of note, including a big upset inside the Mid-American Conference.
When you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Back to throw, it's Washington. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
The Terrapins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Unloads to the wideout. Right side, it's Webb. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so he can go make you a play. Great pitch, great catch.
7-yard pickup on that one is now 2nd and 3.
Yeah, and it's a nice decision by the quarterback when you run these RPOs. Man, if you can give it to him and you can get such positive yards like that, continue to do it. Make that defense react a different way, then I'll throw the football.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They give it to him again. They pull him down, but he's got enough. It'll be a first down for this offense.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Man, you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great.
Caught, and he's got room. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. And the Terrapins will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Danzy. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
You got to love the physicality up front by the defense there, allowing only a minimal gain. These are big bodies on the D-line. They eat up blocks, allow the linebackers to run free and make stops.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wide receiver. To the air, it's Washington. And he will score! Touchdown, Terrapins! These two have spent plenty of time together. That was almost telepathic, David.
No doubt, and quarterbacks and wide receivers throw all off-season to get on the same page. You can see he hits them in stride. That's why he gets the touchdown.
And they tacked on the extra point. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. So this second half didn't exactly start the way they had hoped on defense, and going for it all. And he's got it inside the 35. Touchdown, Knowles! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Now they'll try the two-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. They're going to run it. He's going to be stopped short as they come up empty on the two-point try. They were hoping to get this game to within a field goal, but the lead stays at 5. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Maryland has the ball back and the Terps offense ready to go. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. The RPO, fire complete to the left. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Straight ahead, it's Howard.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Quick completion to the right. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. The Terrapins look to keep this drive humming. Dropping back, it's Washington. They'll run the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
And the offense found no success with the backward-going pass. How about a forward pass on 2nd and long? With the catch, it's Howard. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. Under pressure. Quarterback slides, and that is a punch to the gut to any defense to let a quarterback get out and move the sticks there.
This quarterback doing a lot of good decision-making on that last play. First off, nice job extending, but then understanding what the coverage was, understanding nobody's open, and then going, hey, look, I can go get this myself, and finally, not only am I going to get this first down, I'm going to take care of myself, too. I'm going to...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, Maryland! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
David, I mean, you can take your hands away from your eyes. At this point, this thing is just defense optional. This is atrocious. Nobody wants to tackle in this game. Nobody wants to take an angle. It's another long touchdown. Great job by the running back. But when are these defenses going to show up?
Yeah, it's frustrating. It's hard to watch, man. Just we've got to get lined up, make sure you're in the right gap. You can't jump out of your gap. You can't guess. And these defenses, they're giving up big plays, and those are the ones that will kill you because it's points right away. And a lot of points in this football game, and these coordinators, they're not real happy right now.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for running room. At the 35, he's got room. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Maryland has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The run inside. It's Chroma. And the Seminoles want to move quickly. Rides to the back. Enough to move the chains. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need it.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick give. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. They're looking at a 3rd down and short from the 33. Right at the line. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27.
Yeah, and this offense, listen, we're in warp speed, right? We got to score a bunch of points here. We're down. We're trailing. We got to go fast, but we also got to get first downs. And that's a nice job sneaking in the run, getting the first down, and now we crank the tempo back up.
And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. On the delay, it's Chroma. Got the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Driving forward, it's Chroma. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground. And these plays are so hard to stop, man. You're giving your elite speed guys a chance to get to the edge in the most crowded part of the field. So it wasn't a home run, it wasn't a touchdown, but you like those little positive gains that makes the next down more manageable, and you like getting your playmakers in space.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Got it! Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots vertically down the field, throwing.
And he's in! Touchdown, Florida State! That's his 3rd score of the game, and he's up to double figures with 10 on the season. Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. 75 yards on the touchdown drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. That last score the defense allowed made it a one-possession game, and there is plenty of pressure to have a productive drive here. Out wide right, it's Fleming. Finds a seam. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Terps! Ball into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. That one ought to give them firm control of this game, and they have gotten things going here, about to move to 4-1.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a two-possession game. They picked off. What a play to set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Looking downfield, it's Washington. Throws to the wideout. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You've got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. So getting the ball back on that interception at least gives us a chance to have a finish in this one. Finds a crease at the 20. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
That is exactly what you want from your offense. Create some space, get out of the shadow of your own end zone, Palmer, and make it easier on this offense.
Yeah, it's nice when you have a running back like that, too, that can create that space for you. Now, if you're the play caller, your entire playbook is wide open.
They're all over it. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play, so nice job in coverage.
Long way to go on second down. From the gun. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. The Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up. Burrowing for yardage. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
And I know everybody's looking at that clock as it ticks, and we're down a couple of possessions, but nice job getting the first down. But this offense has to stay in hyperspeed, right? Down 2 possessions.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He's got it way down the field. Into the house. Touchdown, Florida State. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the final 53 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass.
Number 36 set to kick this one away.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Right side, it's Durham. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? They can move that thing 1 yard here. That'll probably wrap this baby up. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. FSU calling its 2nd timeout. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the first down. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Florida State calls its 3rd and final timeout. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Pulls it on the option. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long.
Really nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Don't let him get into his reading phase. Go get him right now, play sound, and more importantly, tackle him and get him on the ground.
3rd and long coming up. Looking to throw, it's Washington. Hauls it in. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
He's brought down at the 45-yard line. Now, 4th down.
And the Terrapins will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. The Terrapins will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if this one's going to carry into the end zone for a touchback. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Drops back on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to